I actually don't have really a favorite football player, but my father gave me the advice when I was very young: whatever somebody will tell you in the future, don't forget, Pelé is the best.
It's out overnight, like in a second, split second. I knew in this moment the most important thing for me in life is
He's one of the most charismatic managers in football, but Jurgen Klopp's lifestyle is far from ordinary. From a failed first marriage to his shocking modesty, even with millions in the bank, Klopp's story proves he's as unpredictable off the pitch as he is on it. Stay tuned, his life will surprise you. Early life and origins. Jurgen Norbert Klopp was born on June 16, 1967 in Stuttgart, Germany, and grew up in the small village of Glatten. His father, Norbert, was an amateur goalkeeper who encouraged young Jurgen to embrace sport, while his mother, Elizabeth, supported the family through sales work. Life wasn't glamorous, but it instilled discipline. Klopp initially dreamed of becoming a doctor, but he quickly realized academics weren't his strength. Instead, he poured himself into football, joining local club SV Glatten as a boy. His energy, determination, and love for the game stood out more than his skill. Breakthrough moment. Klopp's path wasn't an overnight success. He moved through small clubs before joining Mainz 05 in 1990, where his grit won fans' respect.
Number one, I would like people to have a think about Jesus Christ. It's a wonderful guideline for life, because life is a gift.
Across 11 seasons, he scored 56 goals in over 300 appearances. Not remarkable numbers, but a testament to consistency and heart. Klopp often joked he had 4th division feet but a 1st division head, recognizing his intelligence outweighed his talent. That self-awareness shaped his future. In 2001, Mainz made a bold move, appointing Klopp as manager while he was still a player. Practically overnight, he went from teammate to coach, and that became his real breakthrough. It was the football brain, leadership, and charisma he unleashed from the touchline. Training and discipline. One of Klopp's greatest strengths is preparation. Even as a player, he studied sports science at Goethe University in Frankfurt, where his thesis wasn't even about football, it was about race walking. That shows how deeply he cared about mechanics, stamina, and discipline. From that academic background came his now famous tactical philosophy, gegenpressing. Instead of retreating after losing possession, Klopp trained his players to swarm the opponent instantly, winning the ball back through sheer intensity. This wasn't about star players dazzling with tricks. It was about a system, a relentless style fans nicknamed heavy metal football. Klopp's sessions are intense, focused, and demanding, not just physically but mentally. For him, it's never been about how many hours players run, but about commitment, sharpness, and belief in the collective system, career highs and lows. Klopp's career has been a roller coaster of triumphs and heartbreaks.
Have a plan makes sense, maybe. So there is an angle in the goal where the goalkeeper cannot reach the ball.
At Borussia Dortmund, he transformed a young, low-budget side into Bundesliga champions in 2011 and 2012, even securing a domestic double. The 2013 Champions League run ended in heartbreak with a defeat to Bayern, but Klopp's team became global fan favorites. When he joined Liverpool in 2015, he promised to turn doubters into believers. That promise came true with the 2019 Champions League victory and, in 2020, Liverpool's first league title in 30 years. Along the way came FA Cups, League Cups, the UEFA Super Cup, and the FIFA Club World Cup. Yet Klopp endured painful defeats in finals and difficult seasons with injuries. Net worth and salary. By 2025, Klopp earns about $21 million annually, making him one of football's highest-paid managers. Over decades, his contracts, bonuses, and endorsements built a fortune estimated at $50 million. Yet money has never driven him.
I work a lot, but it's if I would look from the outside, I would never say that's no work. Because I come home at night and tell Ulla, I have to watch Champions League, and she doesn't even blink with her eyes. I can.
Klopp is known for humility. He rarely pushes for pay rises and even signed extensions without demanding more. His spending reflects that balance. He enjoys his Bentley Continental GT and his home in Mallorca, but he remains grounded, often spotted traveling modestly. Compared to other elite managers, Klopp's lifestyle isn't excessive. It reflects who he is, successful enough to live well, but far more motivated by passion for the game than financial gain. Endorsements and brands. Klopp's charisma has made him a marketer's dream, but he keeps endorsements selective. Over the years, he's partnered with Puma, Adidas, Opel, and Erdinger Brewery, along with German banks. Each deal reflects his authentic image, not just a financial opportunity. Unlike many stars who attach their name to dozens of products, Klopp avoids overexposure. He prefers working with brands that fit his personality and values, staying loyal to partnerships over decades. This approach hasn't just protected his image, it's strengthened it. Fans admire him for being genuine, not commercial. In a world where many turn fame into relentless business ventures, Klopp proves that less can truly be more when it comes to brand identity, mindset, and psychology. What separates Klopp is his psychology. He openly credits his Lutheran faith for grounding him, but his true strength lies in motivating others.
Determination to what I do, to be busy. Luck is really helpful. Without, we're all screwed. And having the right people around you.
Players under Klopp don't just play football, they play with passion. His touchline energy, booming laugh, and emotional interviews reflect his personality. Klopp's philosophy has always been about progress, not perfection. He once said, "I never wanted to be perfect, but I always tried to be the best version of myself." That mindset inspires loyalty from players and respect from rivals. Recovery, rituals, and visualization are part of his process. But his greatest gift is emotional connection, turning ordinary squads into extraordinary teams by making them believe. Legacy and impact. Klopp's legacy is already cemented. At Mainz, he delivered their first Bundesliga promotion. At Dortmund, he broke Bayern's dominance. At Liverpool, he revived a fallen giant, restoring pride and silverware. Beyond trophies, Klopp's influence reaches culture and philanthropy. He donates to Common Goal, backs anti-racism causes, and uses his platform for positive change. Fans remember him not only for tactical brilliance, but also for empathy and authenticity. As he prepares to step away in 2025, history will remember him as more than a manager. Klopp will be celebrated as football's great unifier, the man who turned doubters into believers and left behind a legacy of passion, joy, and humanity. So, what do you think? Is Jurgen Klopp the greatest manager of the modern era, or does Pep Guardiola still hold the crown? Comment below, like the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the crazy lifestyles of football's biggest icons.